AITA for keeping my birthday party a secret from my stepsister. I'm 17. My parents divorced when I was 11, and I split my time between them. I prefer living with my dad, but when I asked to stay there full time, my mom got really upset, so I dropped it to keep the peace. My parents don't get along, and I try to avoid adding fuel to that fire. 3 years ago, my mom started dating a guy named Dan, and they got married this year. Dan has 2 kids who live with him full time since their mom isn't around: Amy, who's 15, and Ty, who's 12. I get along fine with Ty. He's quiet and easy to be around. Amy, on the other hand, drives me insane. She's loud, clingy, and constantly in my space. Right now, I have to share a room with Amy while the basement is being renovated, so I literally can't get away from her when I'm at my mom's. Both Amy and Ty are autistic, but it affects them differently. Ty keeps to himself, while Amy struggles with social cues and boundaries. I understand she has challenges, but living with her has been exhausting. My mom and Dan are determined to make Amy part of my life and my friend group. It started as, "Why don't you take Amy along?" and turned into, "You can't leave her out." If I make plans when I'm at my mom's, Amy insists on tagging along, and my mom forces me to include her. My friends don't like hanging out when she's around because she interrupts constantly and doesn't notice when people are uncomfortable. Eventually, I just stopped bringing friends over during mom's weeks. It's easier to wait until I'm at my dad's to hang out with them. My birthday was last week. Normally, I have a sleepover with my friends wherever I'm staying that weekend. This year, it fell on mom's week, and I knew Amy would be forced into it, ruining the whole vibe. So I told my mom I didn't want a party this year. Just a quiet family dinner. She agreed, and we did that the weekend before my actual birthday. The next weekend, when I was at my dad's, I had a small sleepover with my friends instead. It was great. Movies, snacks, and no stress. But one of my friends posted a photo, and Amy saw it. She got upset that she wasn't invited, and now my mom and Dan are furious with me. They said I deliberately excluded her and that I should have considered her feelings because she struggles socially. They told me I'm family now and should help her fit in. I get that Amy's life isn't easy, but I don't think it's fair that my entire social life has to revolve around her. I already share my room, and most of my time when I'm at mom's, I gave up having friends over just to avoid constant drama. I wanted one weekend, my birthday, to spend with the people I actually like without worrying about Amy getting upset or my mom lecturing me about being inclusive. Now my mom says I was selfish and cruel, Dan won't talk to me, and Amy's been crying nonstop. I do feel bad that she's hurt, but I'm tired of being forced into her emotional support system. I can't fix her social life, and it's not fair to expect me to give up mine for her. So, AITA for having my birthday party somewhere else to avoid inviting my stepsister?